Hey guys, my name is Brooke Moorhead and I'm an Emerald Beachbody coach. I'm so glad that you're here to join us tonight. I am very excited to talk to you tonight about being a Beachbody coach and working another full-time job and how you can make all of this work. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am 35 years old and I am a full-time elementary school librarian, so that's about 40 plus hours a week. I have a 2-year-old, and if you have one, you know what that's like. And if you don't, well, just try taking everything that you own, throwing it on the floor, cleaning it up, repeating that process over and over again. But seriously, that is what it's like. So despite all of that, I still have time to be a successful Beachbody coach. So I want to talk to you a little bit about being able to get that done. If you're a busy person, you will make an excellent coach because busy people get things done. Let's just face it. I'm sure you have a lot of reservations. Believe me, I felt the same way. I didn't want to give up any of my family time to do this, but I quickly found out that there are ways to make this work. So if you have a goal to possibly replace your full-time income or maybe be a stay-at-home mom, then this is absolutely possible with Beachbody. Many who have come before you have successfully done that, and I hopefully am going to be able to do the same in a couple of years. So, how do you make all this work while working full-time? Well, the very first thing is you have to be organized. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to prioritize. And in Beachbody, we have 3 vital behaviors, and they're vital for a reason, so you need to make sure that you do those every day. And if you get that done, then you'll have it done, and you will be successful, and you'll be getting your work done and growing your business. Most coaches in the business do what is called a power hour. So some do it first thing in the morning, some do it after their kids go to bed, some break it up and do 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Life happens, we're all busy, and so you just have to find out what works for you, what chunks of time you have, and use them. Personally, with me, I have to be at work at 7, and I get home around 3:30. So I get up a little earlier than I used to so that I can post on social media about my workouts. I can check in with my challengers. Personal development is one of the vital behaviors. And I just fit that in by being creative. I listen to audio or calls in the car on the way to work. I listen to them while I'm eating lunch because luckily I don't have to monitor kids while I'm eating lunch. I listen to them while I'm waiting at a doctor's appointment. You'll just find what works for you. The second vital behavior is inviting. You have to invite coaches, you have to invite challengers. And so who are these people? These are people who want to get fit and they want to be healthy. So they have to be invited. And there are several ways to go about it. But you have to schedule time every day to invite others to join you. You can email them, you can call them, you can make a general Facebook post to the whole audience. I do that every night for the first 2 weeks of the month, and then the second 2 weeks of the month, I will make general post about inviting coaches. So the main success that I've had is inviting people through private message on Facebook. We have scripts, and you will be given everything that you need to be successful, so don't start stressing out about that. I encourage you to private message 3 people a day. That's what I do because you're going to get some no's, and that's okay because those no's will turn into laters. You will see these people again if you stay consistent. All right, so let's go back to talking about my daily schedule. So I wake up a little bit early. I do a post about my workout, I check in with my challenge groups, and I go to work. I have to be at work at 7 o'clock. While I'm eating lunch, I'll check in with my challengers to see if anybody posted anything. I check into the team page. If they've posted a video or anything for personal development, I'll watch that. Sometimes I'll listen to the national wake-up call. And then it's back to work until 3:15. So once school gets out and I get off work, well, that's really kind of when my life gets hectic. luckily, I live really close to my house. My job is really close to my house, and my house is really close to the sitter. So I'll run home and I'll post in my challenge groups because I like to do 2 posts a day. I'll check to see if any of my invites have messaged me. I'll reply to them and check my Team Beachbody page to see if any of my customers' orders have shipped and let them know what they can expect. I post something that adds value. I personally like to post about food, but you'll find your own niche and post about things that you're interested in. And then from 4 to 8, I like that to be reserved for my family time. We're making dinner, we're getting our lunches packed for the next day, we're getting baths, we're just doing whatever it is that we have to do to live our life. I will check my phone during that time, but I don't respond to any messages or anything. And then the majority of my Beachbody time is spent after Harper goes to bed, so that's usually around 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I send my 3 invites. I post a general Facebook invite about a challenge group or an upcoming coach group. I prepare any documents or scripts. I make my newsletters, but I don't do it all every single night. I spread it out, and I haven't ever had a problem getting anything done. As long as I do one thing a night in addition to my vital behaviors, then everything's done in a timely manner, and I just get it done. So please know that if you only have an hour a day like me to work this business, then you might be making some sacrifices in the short term. I rarely ever watch my TV shows, and I just gave that up and I work my business. Short-term sacrifices for long-term gain. That's what I keep reminding myself. So if you have goals for your family, if you have a goal to stay home full-time, if you have financial freedom goals, you've just got to be honest with yourself. Think about where can you cut out little chunks of time to make yourself successful. And go back to that, and if you do these 3 things every day, you make a list, you complete your vital behaviors, and you leave the rest for tomorrow, then you will be successful. Busy people get it done because we don't make excuses. So I look forward to having you join our team and to meeting you, and congratulations.